before the silence closes in.
The world feels lighter now, like it set everything down. Every sound has learned to whisper, every thought has slowed its round. I don't hold the day against me, or ask it to explain. Some things don't need a reason to finally feel okay. There's a calm I've come to trust in letting be. There's nothing left to carry tonight, no weight on my chest. Every worry's found a place where it can rest. I don't fight the quiet hours or try to make them right. There's nothing left to carry tonight. Dark don't hide you, it just softens what you see. Every fear loses its edges when you stop asking it to be. All the words I couldn't finish, all the plans I let go by, feel less important than the breath that keeps me here tonight. I don't need tomorrow now, it There's nothing left to carry tonight. No score to settle down. Every road I walk today has safely led me out. I don't ask the silence questions or wonder if I'm right. There's nothing left to carry tonight. Maybe rest is knowing you've already done enough. And the world don't need you holding every piece of it up. There's nothing left to carry tonight. I let the moment stay. Every breath feels honest in a quiet kind of way. I don't keep the night away or fear the coming light. There's nothing left to carry tonight.
Open just enough to let the daylight in. There's coffee on the counter and a quiet start to begin. I don't rush to make it matter or try to understand. Some days are just a blessing you hold with open hands. Every breath feels easy now, like it's meant to be. It's another morning to be here, another chance to stay. I don't ask the day for answers, I just let it play. No grand plan, no perfect road, just this moment clear. Yeah, it's another morning just to be here. I've learned a lot, don't promise that everything's okay, but it shows you where you're standing at the start of every day. All the worries feel much smaller when the sun gets through. Sometimes being grateful is the bravest thing you do. I don't measure where I'm going by the miles ahead. It's another morning to be here, breathing in the calm. Every step feels lighter when you don't carry it all. I don't need to win the day or make it disappear. Yeah, it's another morning just to be here. Maybe life don't need a reason to feel quietly complete. Maybe waking up is enough to make the moment sweet. It's another morning to be here, nothing more, nothing less. I don't chase a bigger picture, I just take this breath. Every road feels possible when the sky is clear. Yeah, it's another morning just to be here. Just to be here. Another morning to be here.
The house is breathing slower now, like it knows I'm here. Every sound is careful, every thought disappears. The day lets go of my shoulders without a single word. Nothing's asking for my name, nothing needs to be heard. There's nothing left to hold tonight. Don't trace the shape of yesterday, or wonder what comes next. The dark doesn't make promises, it just lets me rest. Every road I tried to follow, every door I couldn't close, finds its place inside the quiet, where nothing needs to know. There's nothing left to hold tonight. Maybe this is where the weight finally comes undone. Not because it's over, but because it's done. There's nothing left to hold tonight.
chasing after distant sounds, like happiness was somewhere else. Now I hear it in the silence, between the words I never say. Turns out peace don't make a promise, it just shows up when it can stay. Funny how the heart finds rest when you stop asking what's next. If this is all I need, then I'm richer than I've been. Every moment, every breath feels like something I can keep. I don't need another sign to tell me I'm doing fine. If this is all I need. Learned to love the way things are. Not perfect, but they got this far. Some dreams left without goodbye, some stayed longer than I thought they might. I don't count the years I lost, I count the love that paid the cost. Every scar still tells the truth. I lived the life I walked into. I don't ask for more than this, just a life I won't resist. If this is all I need, then I'm thankful for the peace. I don't miss the race I ran, or the things I couldn't be. I don't need to justify every road that passed me by. If this is all I need. Maybe fullness isn't loud, it doesn't ask you to bow. It just sits beside your name saying you're okay. If this is all I need, then I'm right where I should be. Every lesson, every mile led me here, and that's alright. I don't need another year to feel like I belong here. If this is all I need, all I need. All I need. Wake up chasing lightning or wishing for another name. These days I find my mornings in the simple things that stay. A cup of coffee, open windows, sunlight on the floor. Turns out all I ever wanted isn't what I wanted more. Funny how the heart can tell when everything fits well. I'm right where I belong, not perfect, just strong. Every step that brought me here feels honest, feels clear. I don't need the world to know how far I've come or where I'll go. I'm right where I belong.
some just met me where I stay. I've learned joy don't always shout, sometimes it just hangs around, like a song you didn't plan, but somehow always understand. I don't ask for much these days, just a little peace to stay. I'm right where I belong, every doubt is gone. Not because I figured it out, but I've learned to live with now. I don't need a bigger sign to tell me that this life is mine. I'm right where I belong. Maybe happiness ain't found, it's built slowly year by year, in the love you give away and the ones you keep near. I'm right where I belong, every moment feels like home. All the roads that led me here brought me something I hold dear. I don't need another song to prove where my heart's been. I'm right where I belong. Right where I belong. I used to run like time was chasing, every step felt like a race, trying hard to be somebody in a world that wouldn't wait. I wore my doubts like armor, held my breath through every move. Somewhere between the trying, I forgot what felt true. Funny how peace comes around when you finally slow it down. I got nothing left to prove, no more circles left to run through. I don't need a louder name or a wind to feel okay. I made peace with what I choose and the roads I didn't move. Yeah, I've got nothing left to prove. I've seen I want it never ends if you keep feeding it. Every dream wants something back, every high comes with a hit. Now I measure life in moments that don't ask for much at all, just a quiet kind of morning in a place to rest my thoughts. I don't need the crowd to know what my heart already holds. I got nothing left to prove, no more fighting what is true. I don't need the world to see everything that lives in me. I've learned what I can't lose and still be standing in my shoes. Yeah, I got nothing left to prove. Maybe peace is just a sign you stop racing against time, not giving up, just letting be who you were meant to be. I got nothing left to prove, just a life I'm walking through. Every scar, every win, led me right back here again. I don't need to make a move,
somehow that feels strong. Feels strong.
Bought postcards in every town, sunset skies, names written down. Never found the words that fit, so they're still blank, every bit. I stand in line by the mailbox, thinking I'd say more than I thought. But some truths don't travel well, they just stay with you themselves. Funny how the miles can lie, make you brave, then ask you why. I got postcards I never sent, from places I barely meant to leave you out of my life, but somehow I did. Every night I kept thinking I'd come back home with something worth writing on, but all I found was where I went in postcards I never sent. Every road said start again, every bar said just pretend. That leaving meant I was strong, not just scared of staying long. Your picture's been inside my coat, edges soft like things we wrote, in promises we couldn't keep, back when love still talked in sleep. Some words don't age, they wait for a heart that's learned too late. I got postcards I never sent, with all the truth I never meant to hide from you, from myself, from the man I couldn't help. If I ever make it home, I won't need ink, I'll just show what I couldn't say back then in postcards I never sent. Maybe love's not what you write, maybe it's showing up in time. Empty hands and honest breath, nothing left but what's left. Yeah, I got postcards I never sent, but I finally know what they meant. I finally know what they meant. After the lights go down and the room forgets my name, there's a kind of peace that lingers when nothing needs to change. No one's asking questions, no one's keeping score.
quiet kind of breathing I didn't notice before. Funny how the truth feels clear when the noise disappears. After the lights go down, I finally hear myself. No need to be someone, no need to be somewhere else. I don't ask the night for more than a moment I can rest. Yeah, after the lights go down. I've worn the weight of yesterday, like it mattered more than now. But shadows lose their meaning when you stop chasing them around. Every answer I was missing didn't need to be found. They were waiting in the silence after the lights went down. I don't need the dark to stay, I just let it have its say. After the lights go down, I don't feel alone. Every step that led me here feels like its own kind of home. I don't need to understand every feeling I felt, yeah, after the lights go down. Maybe rest is learning how to stop explaining now. Let the world keep spinning round while you gently settle down. After the lights go down, I let the moment stay, not holding on, not letting go, just ending the day. I don't need a final sound to know I've done my best, yeah, after the lights go down. After the lights go down.
There's a hallway I still know, every step, every shadow, wooden floors and painted frames, holding more than just our names. Smiles frozen in their place, the younger eyes, softer days. Every picture says hello to a version I still know. Funny how a silent room can feel louder than the truth. Photographs on the wall, never moving, never fall. They don't change, they don't lie, they just stay there passing time. Every face, every year still feels closer than it appears. Yeah, photographs on the wall know me better than them all. I've outgrown a lot of things, shoes, excuses, broken dreams, but those those eyes still look at me like I'm who I used to be. Life got loud, days moved fast, some things never made it past. Every frame still holds the truth of who I was before the proof. I don't stare at them too long, just enough to feel where I'm from. Photographs on the wall, still remember it all. Every laugh, every scar, every wish of who we are. They don't pull me back in time, they just walk me through my mind. Yeah, photographs on the wall never really let you fall. Maybe memories don't fade, they just learn where to stay. Not to keep you in the past, just to make the good days last. Photographs on the wall saw me rise, saw me fall. Every season, every change, still call me by the same name. I don't need to live back there, I just like knowing they care. Yeah, photographs on the wall still know me through it all. Through it all. I've said goodbye 1,000 times. Some were clear, some crossed the line. Some fell heavy on my chest, some just came and quietly left. I used to think farewell meant loss, like something broken, something crossed. Now I see it's just a turn, another lesson I've learned. Funny how the heart grows light when it lets go just right. I'm leaving with a smile, not looking back in anger. Every road that brought me here taught me something I can carry. I don't need to say too much, just thank you, that's enough. Yeah, I'm leaving with a smile. I meant the could have beens, the almost spent. What stays with me don't need a name, it just feels honest all the same. I've learned goodbyes don't steal your past, they just remind you nothing lasts. And somehow that's the beauty part, it makes you guard your heart. I don't wish it stayed the same, I just honor what it gave. I'm leaving with a smile, every mile was worth the while. I don't carry what went wrong, I carry what kept me strong. I don't need another sign to know I'm doing fine. Yeah, I'm leaving with a smile. Maybe endings aren't the end, they're just places where you've been. Take the love
the door open, bless the past. I'm leaving with a smile, not because it didn't hurt, but because it meant something, and that makes it work. I don't need to stay a while or rewrite every mile. Yeah, I'm leaving with a smile, with a smile.
Feels smaller in a gentle way, like it's learned how to care. Every sound knows when to stop, every breath knows where. I don't reach for explanations or replay what went wrong. Somewhere in the quiet, the night keeps moving on. I don't need to say a word to belong. Feel lighter when you stop holding tight. Every answer doesn't matter in this kind of light. All the days I tried to carry more than I could hold find their rest inside the dark, where nothing needs to be told. I don't need to hear my name called out loud. I'll let the night finish the song. I've come far enough, every step, every wrong turn led me here through love. I don't rush the final sound or fear when it's gone. I'll let the night finish the song. Maybe rest is trusting that you don't have to stay away. keep the world from falling, or fix what won't be saved. I'll let the night finish the song. I don't need control. Every breath feels like a promise. I don't have to hold. I don't ask for morning yet. Oh, wonder how long I'll let the night finish the song.
The house is finally breathing. Every sound knows where to go. The clock keeps quiet company, moving slow and low. I don't feel the need to fill the dark with yesterday or plan. The night don't ask for answers, it just takes you as you am. There's a truth in being still, you don't have to chase. Midnight finds its way through the cracks of my mind. All the thoughts I was holding finally unwind. I don't fight the quiet or wonder what it means. Midnight finds its way back to me. I've learned the dark ain't heavy if you stop carrying the day. There's a soft kind of forgiveness in letting worries fade. Every road that felt uncertain, every door I didn't choose, all find their proper distance when the night removes the view. I don't need to understand everything I feel. Midnight finds its way when I finally slow. Every question learns to rest, every answer lets go. I don't ask for morning, or rush the in-between. Midnight finds its way back to me. Maybe peace ain't something that you earn or chase. Maybe it's what's waiting when you stop keeping pace. Midnight finds its way, and I let it stay. Every breath feels honest in a quiet kind of way. I don't need to name the feeling or explain the release.
finds its way back to me.
There's a turn I still slow down for, even though I don't live there anymore. Faded signs, familiar vents, like they're waiting on me again. Every mile's got something to say, names and faces along the way. I've been gone, but I did my name. Those old roads still feel the same. Funny how your heart remembers every place you swore you left forever. Old roads, don't forget your feet, every step you used to be. Even time can't wear them down, they still know the way you walked around. You can chase a brand new start, but some lines stay on your heart. Yeah, old roads, don't forget who you were and where you'd been. I've seen cities dressed in lights, promises that sound just right. Some felt close, some felt wrong, some felt like I didn't belong. Still when nights get quiet and long, I hear that river singing along. Every cry, every scar still calls me by who we are. I don't regret the leaving part, I just listen when memories scar. So old roads, don't forget your feet on the way to every dream. Every laugh, every fall, every shadow on the wall. You can move on, learn to grow, but deep inside you always know. Yeah, old roads, don't forget what you tried so hard to forget. Maybe home ain't a place to stay, maybe it's dance to party your way. Not asking you to turn around, just to remember where you found your first hope, your first fight, your first reason to feel alright.
just let you remember. Hey, just let you remember. Suitcase by the doorway, 19 years old. Dreams too heavy, hands too cold. The llama said soon, right when you can. Daddy just nodded, shook my hand. Revel in the driveway, morning light. Truck rolled out before goodbye. I watched that mirror till it cracked. Some things you leave don't come back. Every mile felt like a test. How far a heart can stretch. I left my heart on that old road, between the fields and the radio. The time was slow and love was short, before I knew what leaving's for. I chased the world, I chased my name, but nothing's ever felt the same. I left my heart on that old road, still calling me back home. City lights don't know my face. Crowded rooms, empty space. I learned how silence sounds out loud. In a world that's always crowded, there's a payphone picture in my life, your voice frozen in time. Every I'm a fight ever said was just a lie I learned to tell. Funny how memory stays, and everything else fades. I left my heart on that old road, a Sunday closing, hope untold, where prayers were simple, nights were kind, and I still slept easy in my mind. I've seen it all, I've paid my dues, but every dream just points me to the place my heart still calls its own, that old road leading home. If I could talk to who I was, I'd say, boy, slow down, son.
You don't have to run that far to know just who you are. Maybe it never let me go. Maybe it waits with open arms past the barns and faded bonds. If I ever find my way back then, I'll lay these restless dreams to rest. Left my heart on that old road, and someday I'll go home. Yeah, that old road still knows my name. The room feels different now, like it's heard everything. Every sound has found its place. Every bell has had its ring. I don't replay the conversations or wonder what I missed. The day has said what it needed, and I'm alright with this. There's a quiet kind of truth when nothing asks for more. After the day has spoken, I don't argue with the tone. Every moment finds its meaning when you leave it alone. I don't carry what I couldn't change, answers I don't know. I just sit with what remains after the day has spoken. I've learned the weight of living isn't in the hours we keep. It's in holding on too tightly to the things that need to sleep. Every plan I didn't finish
Every word I didn't say feels a little less important as the night takes shape. I don't need the silence filled. It knows my name. After the day has spoken, I let the echoes rest. Every road I walk today did its quiet best. I don't measure right or wrong or try to atone. I just sit with what remains. After the day has spoken, maybe peace is just agreeing to stop adding one more sound. Let the world keep turning softly while you set your burdens down. After the day has spoken, I don't ask it to explain. Every moment had its reason, even the ones that came with pain. I don't fear the coming night or being alone. I just sit with what remains. After the day has spoken, after the day has spoken.
Night don't ask for stories, it already knows my name. Every worry's lost its shape now, every thought feels tame. I don't keep my eyes on tomorrow or count the hours passing by. There's a kindness in the stillness that finally feels like mine. I don't need the world to wait to feel alright. Let the quiet hold me now, like it knows my way. Every sound fades into comfort, every fear drifts away. I don't fight the slowing heart or ask the dark how, just let the quiet hold me now. I've carried days like open hands, trying not to drop a thing, but the night don't ask for balance, it just lets you be. Every word I never spoke, every choice I let go by, feels less important than the breath that's keeping me alive. I don't need to understand this peace. Let the quiet hold me now, I stand. I don't ask for perfect rest. I wonder how, just let the quiet hold me now. Maybe rest is trusting that nothing's left undone, and the night won't take from you what the day has given up. Let the quiet hold me now. I don't need a sign. Every breath feels honest in this slowing time. I don't fear the coming light or ask it how. Just let the quiet hold me now.
Didn't rush the days back then. Let the moments take their time. Coffee cups and open doors, no reason just to watch the clock. Conversations ran real long. Silence never felt so wrong. Every hour had some space to breathe, to laugh, to stay. Funny how we didn't know we were living something slow. Back when time was slow and the world moved soft and low, we had less but held on tight. Every wrong still felt alright. No race to where we'd go, just a road and room to grow. Yeah, I miss that gentle flow. Back when time was slow. I've been running since those days, chasing things that slip away. Deadlines, lights, another plan, always reaching, never staying. But sometimes in the quiet hours, I remember how it was. When waiting wasn't wasting time, it was just another line. I don't blame the life I chose, I just miss the way it slowed. Back when time was slow, even storms would take it slow. We'd sit through the rain and talk like there was nowhere else to walk. No fear of falling behind, no need to read the signs. Yeah, I still feel it when I go. Back when time was slow. Maybe growing up's just learning how to miss without breaking down. Let the memory come and go like it did back when time was slow. Back when time was slow, every moment seemed to know that it mattered how we stayed, not how fast we ran away. I don't wish to live it twice, I just smile when it shows. Yeah, I carry it wherever I go. Back when time was slow. Back when time was slow.
Keep my suitcase by the door, like I've been ready years before. Every plan I never tried still whispers when the night gets quiet. There's a map folded in my head with all the things I never said. Every road I couldn't take still feels like my mistake. Somewhere between then and now, I forgot what I was chasing down.
If I ever make it back past the lines I never crossed, I won't count what I've achieved, I'll count what I've lost. I'll sit still, I'll face myself,
Let the silence say the rest. If I ever make it back, I'll finally rest. I've been strong the only way I know, by not letting the feeling show. Smiling through another year, calling distance career. The older I get, the clearer it seems. Home ain't a place, it's a memory. And every step away I took still feels like I took too long. Every night I hear it call, not loud, just enough to fall. If I ever make it back, I won't ask for second chances. I'll forgive the younger me for taking all those chances. I lay down this restless pride, let the past imprison me. If I ever make it back, I'll finally breathe. Maybe leaving made me strong, maybe staying would have too. Some truths don't prove themselves till there's nothing left to lose. If I ever make it back, I'll know just who I am. Not the boy who had to run, just a tired, honest man. I don't need the world to change, I just need to stand still. If I ever make it back, I will. Morning whistle cuts the dark, lunch pail light, but the load is hard. Boots hit concrete, same old sound. Dreams stay home when the sun goes down. Foreman yells, clock says late. Another day learning how to wait. Hands get tough, back bends low. A man learns what he needs to know. Ain't no glory in the grind, just keep moving one line at a time. Clock in, clock out, carry on. That's how the days get paid and gone. I don't need much, just enough to keep the lights on, keep me tough. If this life don't write my name, it still knows my face the same. Clock in, clock out, carry on. Calloused hands and borrowed time, counting change, counting lines. Kids need shoes,
rent's due soon. Hope don't come, you make it bloom. Radio talks about bigger lives, but this one here still survives. I ain't chasing fame, ain't chasing gold, just try not to break the mold. There's pride and sweat, there's truth and pain. Some folks lose, some folks stay. Clock in, clock out, carry on through the right and through the wrong. I may bend, but I won't fall, still standing when the whistle calls. If the world don't slow its pace, I'll meet it here, face to face. Clock in, clock out, carry on. Daddy said, son, don't bow your head, an honest day keeps you fed. I hear his voice when the night gets long, telling me I still belong. Clock in, clock out, carry on. I ain't lost, I'm just moving on. Every scar, every mile, built this man a little while. When the road brings me back home, I'll lay this hammer down. Clock in, clock out, carry on. Yeah, carry on. Carry on. Light still turns on, even when the night feels long, like it's waiting on my name, the same way it always did. Summer air and wooden chairs, quiet talks and open prayers. Nothing fancy, nothing new, just the comfort of the truth. Funny how a simple glow can tell you more than you know. Porch light memories stay lit, even when the world won't quit. They don't ask me where I've been, they just let me back in. I've been far, I've been free, still they shine patiently. Yeah, porch light memories always feel like home to me. I've chased days in brighter towns, neon skies and louder sounds. Still when everything slows down, that soft light finds me out. Every road I've ever known taught me how to stand alone. But some places never leave, they just live quietly in me. I don't need to turn around, I just like knowing it's still found. Porch light memories hold on, long after the dark is gone. They don't pull me back in time, they just calm this heart of mine. Every mile, every sea, still they wait so easily. Yeah, porch light memories always leave a light for me. Maybe home is just a sign saying take your time, not asking you to stay, just to know you're okay. Porch light memories remain through the joy and through the rain. I keep moving, that's alright. Some things shine their whole life. I don't need to settle down, just slow my steps when I'm around. Yeah, porch light memories still bring peace back over me. Porch light memories.
Friday nights on a two-lane street, neon signs and dusty feet. Everybody knew your name before the world got big and strange. We'd sit outside till the lights went low, talking about things we didn't know. Every laugh would hang around like it didn't want to touch the ground. Funny how a simple sound can bring the whole thing back around. Small town echoes in my head, every word we never said. They don't shout, they don't fade, they just hum like yesterday. I've moved on, I've learned to be someone new, but honestly, small town echoes still remind where I left my younger mind. I've chased lights in bigger places, crowded rooms and changing faces. Some felt close, some passed me by, some just taught me how to try. But when the night gets soft and still, I hear that town against my will. Every corner, every sound still knows who I was back then. I don't miss the simple day, I miss the simple way. Small town echoes in my head, like old songs the radio said. They don't pull me back in time, they just walk me through my mind. I don't need to stay or flee, I just let them visit me. Small town echoes come and go, like a tune you used to know. Small town echoes, soft and clear, still sound good to my ears. Every mile feels lighter when I smile. I keep moving, that's okay, some things walk with you that way. Yeah, small town echoes stay just quiet enough to let you breathe. Let you breathe.
gets done. Streetlights fade like tired eyes when the night hands over the sky. Punch my name, pull on my coat, carry the weight I never wrote. Somewhere hope learns how to wait between the hours I get paid. I used to curse the dark I knew. Now I see what it pulled me through. I work the midnight shift to find a little morning light. Not chasing gold, just peace of mind before the day turns bright. I ain't running from my life, I'm standing where I stand. I work the midnight shift to find a better morning, man. Hands smell like stealing rain, but I still recognize my face. Every mile I didn't choose still taught me how to stay true. Kids asleep when I get home. House feels big but not alone. There's dignity in showing up even when the road's been rough. Learn the long way through what patience lets you do. Yeah, I work the midnight shift to find a little morning light. I don't need much, just time to set my compass right. If this world won't slow its pace, I'll meet it where I am. I work the midnight shift to find a better morning, man. Maybe peace ain't loud or fat, but maybe it's learning how to last. Through the quiet, through the grind, leaving fear a mile behind. I work the midnight shift to find what daylight couldn't give. A steady heart, a clearer mind, a truer way to live. Yeah, I work the midnight shift to find a little morning light. But not chasing gold, just peace of mind before the day turns bright. I ain't running from my life, I'm standing where I stand. I work the midnight shift to find a better morning, man. Alarm rings before the sky turns blue. Same old shirt, same worn shoes. Coffee burns but it keeps me straight. Another day learning how to wait. I sign my name on a dotted line, trade my back for overtime. Every plan I couldn't choose got paid in hours, not in dreams. Funny how a man stays proud, doing work
that don't speak aloud. I've been paid in hours, not in dreams. Calloused hands, tired knees. No headlines, no parade, just the choices that I made. I don't need the world to see what this life's been doing to me. I've been paid in hours, not in dreams. Kids need shoes, rent's due soon. Hope shows up like an afternoon. Doesn't stay, but it waves hello, just enough to keep me whole. Radio talks about overnight, but nothing here comes easy or bright. Still I stand and still I try. Ain't every wind supposed to fly? There's dignity in showing up, even when it's rough. Yeah, I've been paid in hours, not in dreams. But I sleep honest in these sheets. I know my name, I know my place. I face the mirror, I don't break. If this world don't bend for me, I'll bend it back with what I keep. I've been paid in hours, not in dreams. Daddy said, son, don't count the cost, count the nights you never lost yourself to something cheap or small. That's the ways that matters most. I've been paid in hours, not in dreams. But I held on to what it means to stand up straight, to stay true, do the work that finds you. I've been paid in hours, not in dreams. But I held on to what it means to stand up straight, to stay true, do the work that finds you.
Sky turns soft around the edges, like it's learning how to rest. Every sound feels slightly kinder at the end of what we've lived. I don't rush the coming shadows or ask the light to stay. Somewhere peace is in the balance of letting slip away. There's a moment when the day stops asking more. Right before the evening comes, I finally feel at ease. Every road I walk today feels right beneath my feet. I don't carry what I couldn't fix, or words I couldn't say. I just breathe a little deeper right before the evening stays. I've learned a light don't disappear, it just changes how it shines. All the moments we call endings are just turning in their time. Every face, every feeling finds its place to land. Nothing needs an explanation when you finally understand. I don't argue with the calm, I let it in. Right before the evening comes, I don't feel the need to run. Every worry softens out when the long day's done. I don't chase another version of what the day could be. I just stay inside the moment, that's enough for me. Right before the evening comes, I let the daylight go. Every step that led me here feels like it needed so. I don't fear the coming night or what it brings my way. I just breathe a little deeper right before the evening stays. Still holding on tonight. There's a line of soft blue promise breaking into light. I don't rush to meet the day or plan the road ahead. I just breathe inside the moment before the morning sets. There's a chance in every quiet sound, if you listen close. Before the morning decides who I'm gonna be, I stay right here between the dark and what I'm meant to see. I don't carry still becoming something before the morning noon. I've learned the light don't ask you if you're ready to begin. It just finds the open spaces where the night has been. All the doubts that felt so heavy lose their shape inside. When the day arrives so gently, you don't feel the change in time. I don't need a final sign to move ahead. Before the morning decides what the day will bring, I let hope move quietly without promising anything. I don't chase a better version of who I was before. I'm still becoming something I don't need to know for sure. Maybe faith ain't shouting loud or knowing all the rules. Maybe it's just staying open when the light breaks through. Before the morning decides, I stand where I am. Every road feels possible without a master plan. I don't fear the coming hours or what they might show. I'm still becoming something before the morning knows. Before the morning knows.
Alarm clock rings before the sun. Another shift, another run. Grease on my hands, dust on my jeans. Chasing checks, not chasing dreams. Ivy hums my only prayer. Radio plays like it still cames. Every sign just calls my name, but I keep routing just the same. I've learned how far a man can roam before his heart starts missing home. There's miles between me and home, fields I know and roads I've roamed, honor's voice, my old front door. Things I don't see anymore. I've been strong, I've been alone, paying dues out on my own. But every mile just lets me know there's miles between me and home. I read my life on mouth at a 10, clocking hours, chasing 10. Friends back there got kids and land. I got callous dreams and tired hands. Sunday nights hit hard enough, and silence shows me what I lost somehow. Funny how the farther I roam, the heavier feels the thought of home. As I close my eyes, I swear I'm there, barefoot on the porch, breathing air. There's miles between me and home, but it still tells me where I belong. Gravel roads and fading light, knowing everything will be alright. I've been chasing something more, and I know now what it's for. Every mile just lets me know there's miles between me and home. Every one day I'll turn around, lay these roots back in the ground. Now I won't need much, just room to breathe, and the boy I used to be. There's miles between me and home, but home still lives inside my bones. No matter how far I've gone, it's been waiting all along. And this road lets my heart roam free. Although where it'll lead me, past any mile I've ever known, back home, back home. I've been chasing sunsets on a broken line, miles on my boots, dust on my mind. Every town had a neon light, but none of them felt like home tonight. I heard my name in the midnight wind, old memories pulling me back again. Every road I tried to outrun just led me closer to where I'm from. I've seen the world, I've paid my dues, but there's one thing I still can't lose. I'm heading back where the road feels right, where the stars still shine all through the night, where the porch light waits and the river bends. Yeah, that's where my heart still stands. No matter how far I roam alone, there's a place that calls me home. I'm finding peace at the end of the line, back where the road feels right. Coffee's cold at another dawn, radio sings an old-time song. Faces change, but the feeling's the same. Every goodbye still knows my name. I've learned that freedom ain't running fast. Sometimes it's standing where the shadows pass. A small town sky, a familiar sound. Boots on gravel, feet on ground. All this time I thought I knew what a restless heart was meant to do. I'm heading back where the road feels right, where the stars still shine all through the night, where the porch light waits and the river bends. Yeah, that's where my heart still stands. No matter how far I roam alone, there's a place that calls me home. I'm finding peace at the end of the line, back where the road feels right. Maybe home ain't just a place on a map, it's the voice that whispers, welcome back in the quiet hours. I finally see I was always where I'm meant to be. I'm heading back where the road feels right, where the past and present reunite, where every mile finally makes sense and the heart don't need no defense. I don't need gold, I don't need fame, just familiar skies and an old last name. Yeah, I found my truth in simple signs, back where the road feels right. I don't wait for daylight anymore, or wonder what it brings. The dark has learned my breathing, the quiet knows my dreams. I've said enough to yesterday, I don't need to begin. This moment doesn't ask me where I've been. I'll be here when morning isn't. No plans written in my hands, no future left to prove. The night holds me in place, and I finally don't move.
Everything I carried here can lay where it belongs. I don't need the answer to feel strong. I'll be here when morning isn't. Not waiting, not leaving, just staying. I'll be here, I'll be here and I'll be here and I'll be here and I'll be here.
Had a map, but I lost the lines. Chased every dream that wasn't mine. Every city promised more, but took something I needed before. I learned how fast a year can go when you're running just to grow. Funny how the long way round still ends where you're found. Every mile taught me why some things are worth the drive. I took the long way home, past who I was, past what I'm not. I learned what I need, what I don't, and what can't be bought. I broke my heart, I found my name. I stood alone, I took the blame. Yeah, I took the long way home. Mama's porch still faces west, like it's been waiting, I guess. Same old swing, same old view, just a different man passing through. Daddy's chair, the evening news, silence saying welcome you. Nothing changed, but something did. I finally fit the life I lived. Funny how peace don't make a sound till you finally slow it down. I took the long way home, paid my dues in time and pride. Every scar along the road proved I was alive. If I had the chance to change my fate, I'd still choose every mistake, 'cause I took the long way home. Some folks leave and never stay, some folks stay and drift away. Me, I had to lose it all just to hear that front door call. I took the long way home, and I'm not sorry where I've been.
I found myself between the miles and the man I've always been. I broke my heart, I found my name, I stood alone, I took the blame. Yeah, I took the long way home. There are words I never wrote, still folded in my coat, things I meant to say out loud, but time had never slowed down. Some truths don't ask for ink, they just sit and make you think. Every silence had its say, in a softer, quieter way. Funny how the heart can speak when the mouth won't let it be. Letters I never sent still know exactly what I meant. Every line I held inside found its place between the lines. I don't regret the things I chose. Some feelings weren't meant to go. Yeah, letters I never sent still say more than I ever said. I've learned some truths arrive too late, after love has changed its shape. Not every thought needs a voice, not every silence is a choice. I've seen how distance rearranges what we lose and what remains. Some words are better left alone, still they never let you go. I don't wish I'd said it all. Some things grow when left uncalled. Letters I never sent carry weight without regret. Every pause, every breath taught me what was really meant. I don't need to read them now, I know what they say somehow. Yeah, letters I never sent still live quietly in my chest. Maybe love ain't always loud, maybe truth don't need a crowd. Some feelings weren't meant to stay, they just show you who you are today. Letters I never sent still feel honest in the end. Every word I left unsaid led me where I'm standing now. Life keeps teaching me to bend, not everything needs an amen. Yeah, letters I never sent still feel right for how it went.
like time was something I could lose. Every dream felt like a deadline, every road a chance to choose. Now I take my time in the morning, let the daylight find my face. Turns out life moves just fine when you stop trying to win the race. Funny how the days feel right when you let them pass you by. I'm easy on the way, letting tomorrow come today. No pressure, no grand parade, just another honest day. I don't need it all to stay, I just need it while it's here. Yeah, I'm easy on the way. I've learned the joy of small returns, a wave, a smile, a lesson learned. Some things don't need to make a sound to feel like solid ground. I don't chase what I can't keep, I don't lose sleep over what I miss. Life's been lighter since I stopped trying to make it something else. I don't mind where the road bends, as long as I'm myself in the end. I'm easy on the way, no hurry, no delay. I take the good, I let it stay, I let the rest just fade away. I don't need a perfect day, just one that feels sincere. Yeah, I'm easy on the way. Maybe peace is just a choice, listen to your quieter voice. Not slowing down, not giving in, just walking like you know who you've been. I'm easy on the way, smiling at the miles I've made. Every turn, every change feels alright just how it came. I don't need to lead the way, just keep moving step by step. Yeah, I'm easy on the way. Easy on the way.
Back when believing came easy, before the world got heavy, we trusted words when they were said and slept without second guessing. Dreams were wide as summer skies, failure felt a million miles. We didn't know what we'd outgrow, just knew which way we wanted to go. Funny how hope felt so strong when we didn't know how things go wrong. I miss a younger kind of hope, when every maybe felt like shore, before the cracks began to show, before we learned what's not in our control. I don't wish to live it again, I just smile when I feel it then. Yeah, I miss a younger kind of hope that still finds me now and then.
take. Some doors close without a sound. Some dreams never touch the ground. Still in quiet moments late, there's a light that hasn't changed. Not as loud, not as bold, just a spark from growing old. I don't blame the years I've known, I just miss believing alone. I miss a younger kind of hope, when faith was light and fear was low, when love didn't ask for proof and time still felt like something new. I don't need it like before, I've learned what I'm standing for. Yeah, I miss a younger kind of hope that still reminds me who I am. Maybe growing up's not losing ground, it's learning how to hold it now. Not every dream was meant to stay, some just show you the way. I miss a younger kind of hope, but I'm grateful for the road. It taught my heart how to believe without asking guarantees. Life keeps changing, that's okay. Some things never fade away. Yeah, younger kind of hope still lives quietly in me.